Hello, sixth grade. It is time for us to wrap up another lesson. Last Monday, we started talking about lesson 5 and how we can organize or regionalize our world. And we are going to have a quiz posted on Google Classroom starting Monday. So for today and this weekend, I want you to work on your extra notes. And I want you to work on your quizzes review, all of which is posted in this Google Classroom post. So you have your extra notes video, which is this quizzes link, and the big 3 video if you did not copy those notes before. If you don't have your study guide with you, if you misplaced it, please don't worry. Any sort of scrap paper will do so that you can have your notes next to you when you're taking the quiz. So here are our notes for lesson 5, our extra notes for our study guide. Remember, black is copy and red is answer. So we have 6 things that we need to put into our study guide for lesson 5. First one is black, so that is simply a copy. Be able to look at a map and tell me how the United States is divided by region. So this goes back to our PowerPoint notes where we looked at the different types of maps of how the United States could be divided into separate regions. We talked about climate. We talked about time zones. So think about those parts of your notes and how you can identify how the United States is split up. The next 5 are all answers. So you're going to need to answer all of those into your study guide so that you're not flipping back and forth between your notes. Number 2, the 4 human characteristics that can divide our world into regions. Hint, use your big ideas. So that is a clue that you need to look in your big ideas for this answer. Number 3, 5 ways to divide the earth into regions. Another hint, find it in your graphic organizer. Numbers 4 and 5 come from your PowerPoint notes. These deal with hemispheres. There were a couple of slides where I pointed out several countries that were special. Number 4, how many countries are found in both the northern and the southern hemispheres? There is one particular slide that shows how many countries there are that are split into those 2 hemispheres. And number 5, there was one country in particular later on in the PowerPoint notes that actually is located in all 4 hemispheres. It's the island that looks like a W. And that's all I'm going to say because you have a hint to look in your PowerPoint notes. And number 6, explain to me why the Great Lakes would be a region. Remember, a region is an area that has common characteristics. So think about where we live, the state of Michigan. We are surrounded by the 5 Great Lakes. There are other states that touch the Great Lakes. So we are known as the Great Lakes region because all these states have one thing in common. We are all connected by these bodies of water. So that was part of your assignment for yesterday. Here are your extra study guide notes. Your quizzes review will be up and running tomorrow and throughout the weekend. And take your quiz when you're ready. It will pop up on Monday. And remember that all assignments have a 2-week shelf life. So if I post the quiz on Monday, which is May 4th, that means it is due by midnight on May 18th. Get to studying, you guys. Bye.